volunteers. Interesting how you wield a force staff. That never really happens in the game. Welcome back to Marathon 2, Durandal. I'm Admin 1 of any effects, and we're on level 4. What about Bob? Speaking of Bobs, you tried your best, boys, but you just weren't up to snuff. What with your meager physiques and little pistols that you can only use so well. And only when stationary at that. Anyhow. Durandal says, there were many humans in stasis on the 4 ship which the Svit and I captured at Tau Ceti, destined for slavery in the 4 Empire. When I saw the colony was about to be destroyed, I did not restore them before we left. I also realized they might become useful. I have been reviving these colonists and asking for volunteers on the following terms. Assist us and control your own destiny. Refuse and face indefinite return to the unreliable 4 stasis chambers. Few are refusing. My first ground attack against the 4 garrison occurred a few hours ago, but was largely unsuccessful. Basically, the attack failed because Bobs aren't fireproof, and the 4 flooded the area with lava. This angered me, so I located their underground geothermal pumping station and devised a plan. The first part has already been executed. I smashed a hole in the roof of this complex by bombing it with a small asteroid. Then I dropped you and subhumans into the hole where you await the second part of the plan. Up the stairs from your current location is a ventilation shaft that leads to the underground geothermal station. Because only you would survive the fall, you're going on this mission solo. Once you get into the basement, look for a terminal where I can give you further instructions. This is a particularly exciting early level, because it deals with the lava pit escape. Be sure to come here first, by the way, so that you don't miss important ammunition. You're going to be fighting a lot, after all. And let's go. I'll even start with the pistol at first, to be conservative with ammo. These are the cyborgs, by the way. We'll encounter a lot of them. They also detonate and damage those around them when killed. Sort of a miserable shot there at first. Here come more. Be wary of some of these cyborgs, because although these ones aren't like it, some of the cyborgs have honing grenades. Much like how the compilers, which will meet again, have honing projectiles. There. I think there's another wave of enemies here. Wow, that pistol ammo depletes fairly quickly with this kind of crap. Alright. And here we get a nice glimpse of the much more realistic Marathon 2 lava. With sounds and everything. The ambient sounds are good in this game, I think. I do miss the music, even though I sort of hypocritically didn't have it playing while I was playing the first game. At least not for the playthrough on YouTube. Randall says, the switch to your right activates gangways leading to the 2 access panels isolated in the center of lava pools. Raise the gangways, open the access panels, and destroy the circuitry behind them. The first panel maintains power to the lava pumps, which prevents the basement from flooding. The second controls various safety mechanisms. Destroy both panels, but be sure to break the one closer to this terminal first, or you'll be trapped. If you've already wasted all your grenades, then you can do it the old-fashioned way, with your fist. In any case, you'll want to leave in a hurry. That is very true. I'm not going to activate those yet, though. I'm going to go upstairs first. There's an escape route that I think opens up in this direction, if memory serves me right, because I've beaten this game before too, but it has been a long time. I believe like 12 years. Even before that, I had played the game a couple of other times without beating it, just as a kid. In fact, since Marathon 2 was the first full Marathon game I ever really had access to, at least that I was able to get around to playing before the copies of 1 and Infinity were lost. I would play this game, and oftentimes I would just skip around to different levels and play them for fun and just explore them. I have the most personal history with this game of all the games of the trilogy for the aforementioned reason of it being the only one I had the full version of for a long time. In fact, I distinctly remember playing this game 20 years ago when I was in kindergarten. And yes, I did indeed play on the kindergarten difficulty level. Back then I actually looked up to the Bobs. Now I just feel sorry for them. But I do still admire their spirit. In fact, for one Halloween I wanted to go as one of the Bobs for Marathon 2. And my parents wanted to help me do that, but I guess they felt they couldn't get the right supplies or something. Alright, so that's the first switch. I think I know how to get out of here. But just to be safe, I'll save again. Because as soon as I hit the next switch, the lava's gonna come. Oh, yep. I found it, but it's too late. I'll do that again. Yeah, I just misremembered. It's amazing, though, to think that I'm still playing this after all these years. Some would chalk up my fascination with Marathon and other people's fascination with Marathon simply due some kind of nostalgic reason, and the fact that we played it when we were young, when it was new. And that may be true to an extent. I'm not exactly living counterpoint to that idea. But given that many things that I loved in life early on have lost their luster and somehow Marathon has yet endured, I think says something. I think the Bobs are already dead. Yep. But they tried, and they got a little done. Okay. Poor bastards. Didn't really have a chance, did they? Oh yeah, this is one of those advanced cyborgs. That one had not just honing grenades, but a flamethrower. Maybe the cyborgs or Bobs will get that, and they did. There we go. Done with style. At least I think so. Whoa. I guess I should have thought to come in sooner so that the Bobs could do some of my work for me, given that I'm such a lazy prick. I'm not going to use that extra terminal just yet. There's still a bit more that I want to check on. I think I've got everything covered now, but I just want to make sure. Maybe this battle isn't exactly essential for me to attend, but it's at least nice to watch some of. Bye. You basic bitches. Alright, we're out of here. Drendel says, when my ship still answered to the Four, they called it Sphera after their goddess of lightning and passion. When you helped us take control on Tau Ceti, the Svit rechristened it Narlar, freedom and vengeance. I call it Boomer.